Cubs, I'm sorry, they're up 6-3, and Lester's got him eaten out of his hands now. I mean, he's just dominating because I think the first inning he came in as a reliever, tough situation. He's not a reliever. He came in with a guy on first who shouldn't have been on first to begin with because it was a crappy call by the home plate ump on the Hendricks strike three. It was right over the plate and everybody saw it. It's embarrassing how bad the umps are. And then they end up with the wild pitch, 2-run score, should have been 1, but 2 scored to make it 5-3, and then Ross hit the home run. But Lester has settled down, if you noticed, and now he's getting guys out. He's got 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, full count now on Perez, who's 0 for 1 in the game. They've taken over Cleveland. And he just struck out. He just got out of the jam. They're 6 outs away. Get ready to get drunk. Trust me, it's over. You don't think this is over, Carver High? I don't even think they're going to get a run. Shut it down. Because they're going to bring Chapman in. I'd let Lester pitch 1 more inning. Why not? Or how about bring in your boy Arrieta for an inning in the 8th, just for good measure. He's unhittable. It'd be over. I mean, it's just over. I was interviewing Brian Murphy, and I went into the off mic. I went into the studio, and I said, watch this guy hit a 2-run homer. And then he did it. And now the World Series is in the 9th, tied at 6. Can you even believe this? They were up 5-1. And they blew it. Can you imagine? Is it not inevitable that they're going to lose? Aren't the Cubs jinxed forever in the history of the world if they lose this game? They're jinxed forever. They'll be jinxed for the end of time. The world will end before this happens. Pouring at the game? Are you kidding me? It started raining to ruin this? Oh no, what could be worse than that? They can't, they're going to have to wait it out. So whatever, the game's still going on. What I'm worried about now is this weather. It's raining there. What's happening in Cleveland? Is there some big storm or what the hell is going on? Because they absolutely cannot stop this game tonight. They cannot cancel this game. They have to play it. They will wait this out. They'll put a tarp out for 3 hours. This thing will go on till 3 in the morning. They cannot cancel this game and play tomorrow. There is no way they can do that. They absolutely have to keep playing. It's too good of a game. They know. They can smell it, Cleveland, that they're going to win this. Like, can you just feel the momentum? It's absolutely unbelievable. Everyone in Chicago has to be in shock. They just have to be in just stone cold in shock. They have to want to kill themselves. They were up 5-1 in the World Series Game 7, and they blew it. I don't know how much more this guy can pitch, seriously. How many batters can he face? And he's 3-2 on every one of them. He's full count on every guy. He's got to be out of gas. It's just inevitable that it's coming like a home run. I'm telling you. These guys can hit 98-mile-an-hour fastballs like no one's business. Hendricks, I was surprised when they yanked him. I would have left him in. He was pitching great. He was up 5-1 and dominating. And then he went to Lester and let him pitch for 3 innings. And he thought he had it all figured out when he put Chapman in. And then Chapman got lit up for the double. And then the Rajay Davis 2 out, bottom of the 8th, 2-run home run to tie the World Series at 6s. Now it's raining again in Cleveland. Oh, God, the humanity of it all. Can you believe this disaster pouring in Cleveland? Game 7 going to extras, and they got a rainstorm over Game 7 of the World Series. It is really getting complicated in Cleveland. They're playing now. So Schwarber just got a hit, and he came out of the game, his 3rd hit of the game. They got a runner at first, nobody out. Bryant's up. It's on again. The weather's over. And there's a drive. There's a drive deep. All the way to the wall. Oh, God. He flew out to the wall. The runner advanced to second, though, at least. Did you see that shot by Bryant? He hit it all the way to the wall. Oh, my God. How clutch was Almora to get to second, though? Almora made it to second on the deep fly. That's huge. That's like a sacrifice. He drove it all the way to the wall off of Shaw. But it was short. It was on the warning track. He just missed it. That would have been the game. But they got the runner at second with 1 out. How about Zobrist with the shot down the line to give him the go-ahead run? It's 7-6 Cubs. Now, the bases are loaded at this point with 1 out. Shaw still in. Shaw is still in the game. They have no one else. Basically, right? 1 out, bases loaded. Any kind of hit, the game, in my opinion, is over. Right? There's no way they're doing it again, are they? If they can add 2 more runs, any kind of a hit, and they're going to score 2 runs. Did they just get it? Oh, they got the hit. Who got the hit? Montero. Miguel Montero. Boom, they get another run in. It's 8-6 Cubs. Rizzo's plated. Still 1 out. Bases loaded. It's an onslaught. Mafia's right again that the momentum ended with the rain delay. And the party is back on in Chicago. 8-6 top 10. Edwards is just getting it done. 2 outs now. The Cubs are about to party, and the city of Chicago is going to unleash a living hell on the earth. 2-0 to Guy or 3-0. They're going to get a runner on. Can you imagine this if they do it again with a 2-run homer? Now this kid Edwards is starting to melt down. Are you noticing this? He's throwing balls left and right. Geyer got to second. He stole second just now. Runner at second. And he hits a base hit? You gotta be kidding me. Is this happening? Did he score a run? It's 8-7? This is insanity. This is unbelievable. I cannot even believe what I'm watching. Are you watching this? Is this insanity? This is insanity. I've never seen anything like this game. This is absolute insanity. The Cubs don't want to win the World Series. They just don't want to win it. He'll probably get a hit. Nice pitch, strike. He'll probably get a hit here. He'll be a hero. Guy hasn't hit a home run in his whole life. He's the size of a toothpick, and he's going to blast one right now into the stands and left on a hanging curve. Strike 2. It's over. It's over. Bryant, grounder, game over. Cubs, world champs, 8-7, final. It's over. What a party. What a party. Cover, cover, cover. You gotta love that. Taking the Cubs on the road in Game 7. The Cubs just won the World Series. They couldn't do it. They lose 8-7. The Indians blow a 3-run lead in the World Series. And they came back to tie it 8-all in the 8th inning with a 2-run, 2-out homer by Rajay Davis. He gets on in the 10th with 2 outs. But a grounder to Bryant over to Rizzo ends it. And the Cubs are world champs. They were the best team in baseball all year, and they just proved it. The cream rises to the top.